Hello lovely fit humans, welcome back. I'm happy to see you today because today we're doing a requested video which is neck and lower back stretches. This is probably the most common thing I hear from my female clients is that they experience lower back pain, so I think this is going to be a really nice one. I am myself experiencing some from maybe sitting and a bit too much inactivity on my Sunday, so I'm glad to see you all here today for this. We only are going to need a towel if you want to do the last bonus exercise or bonus stretch, but other than that you just need your mat and a very little bit of space. So let's waste no time and jump right in, but also please do remember that if you are enjoying these videos to like, subscribe and comment what you want to see, because as you can see, as soon as you comment and let me know, I do a video just for you. So let's jump right in. Start on all fours. So what you want to make is a nice box position. So you see that I kind of have like almost like a box here, a nice 90-degree angle with my knees, and we have wrists, elbows and shoulders all in one line. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, we're going to round the back, and we're going to exhale out. Deep breath in, rounding the back, and exhale out. So when we do exhale out, you kind of want to push your bum out, almost imagine you spreading your bum out, and you're going to try and look far out. And then when we inhale in, you want to push out the floor, push out your knees, and make a nice big rounded position. This is another stretch that I added from a different video, but this is so nice for my lower back that I thought I had to add it to this one as well. Then from here, we're just going to wag our tail. So we're going to look to the left, and you see I'm also bringing my bum closer to the left as well, or your right. Back to neutral, and let's go to the other side and back. So when you're in neutral, you notice that I'm not having my back arch to go to either side. You kind of tuck that tailbone, tuck that belly button in, and let's go one more on each side. Good. From there we're going to go to one of the favorites, which is you're going to take your knees out to the side, your toes are going to kiss at the back, and you're just going to lean back, nice and easy child's pose. And you might already feel the tension and the stretch in your lower back with this one. You're just going to hold it and breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's roll forward one vertebra at a time. So the next one, if you have any like slip disc or back injury that way, then you don't want to do the too hectic version of this one. This is just going to go to an up dog. So let's go from the plank position. We're going to have our, not the plank, sorry, on the floor in a nice straight position. Hands next to your chest, and you can push up. And this one we're going to keep our hips or kind of like our thighs on the floor, and we're just going to look up slightly. This is a really nice up dog position, but if this feels like it's giving you too much lower back tension, you can actually come back down. I think this is called a baby cobra. And you're just going to push slightly out with the hands and look forward. If that's still putting tension, you can come onto the elbows and put it there. So whenever you are, let's hold that position for another 3, 2, and 1. Good, then we're going to come back down. Now we're going to go all the way over onto our bum into a nice happy baby position. So this is the first one that we're going to do, and one of my favorite ones. It's going to look really funny. You can just laugh at me if you want. We're going to grab the outsides of our feet, and we're going to pull it down nice and low. This is our happy baby position, and I always feel such a good lower back release with this one. Whew. Nice and tight for sure. What you can also do if you feel like your hips are a bit tight is you can bring the feet together, and then you'll feel it more in your lower back. So let's go to this position and let's hold for 3, 2, and 1. Good, we're going to hug our knees close to our chest, and I can release. And I'm just going to hug your knees in nice and close. Let's hold this for 5, 4, remember to breathe, 3, 2, and 1. You can rock side to side, giving your lower back a nice massage. And that should feel nice and good. Let's take one leg down and straight, and the other leg's going to stay up. So we have a choice with this one. So you can either take one leg across and keeping the other leg down like we did in the other video, but to focus more on your lower back, I'm actually going to ask you to keep both legs up. So first let's just stretch one knee close to the chest at a time. And let's swap and do 3 seconds on the other leg. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to bring the other leg up to meet, up in that high kind of knee to chest position. And now we're going to let both feet fall over to the side. You should feel a nice big rotation. We're going to look in the opposite direction, keeping that shoulder on the mat. And you can see that I don't have much space here. So I'm going into, I don't know what they call this, no, I don't know, they call this something funny by having your one arm bent. And hold for another 3. This is a nice one. Breathe it out. 2 and 1. Good. Bringing it back. We're going to go to the other side. So you're just going to let your legs fall over. Just move my bum up a bit. Falling over, and you can see that I'm going to bring this arm up here. And I'm going to just bend it out so that I have equal expression on both sides of my body. Trying to really fight to keep that shoulder down. You get that nice big trunk rotation. Good, we're almost ready to move on to our neck. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Bringing both back. We're going to now flatten the feet. We're going to sit one leg over the other, or one foot over the knee. How dirty are my feet? Not so bad. And then we're going to loop our feet through, loop our hands through. Sorry, we're going to grab either behind the thigh if our hips are really tight, or we can try and grab over on the knee and try and relax the shoulders down and breathe. We're going to hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Placing that foot down, let's swap to the other side. Other foot or other ankle comes over the opposite knee, grabbing either behind the thigh, or you're going to grab over the knee. Relax the shoulders down and breathe it out. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Placing that knee flat. We're now going to come and do a little bit of a rock if you can. Also giving that low back a nice big massage until you come to seated. Good. Once you are seated, we're going to do a few neck rolls. But let me actually face you guys. So now we're going to look at one way, and we're just going to roll out that neck, nice big roll, and look to the other side. So we're only going to go side to side, we're not going to go all the way back. And we're just going to go side to side. Number 3. Let's roll it down and look up. 4. Going for 6 in total. Roll it down, look up. 5. Roll it down, look up. 6. Coming back to the middle. You're now going to take your head down. You're going to take your hands, interlace the fingers, and you're going to pull down. And we're going to hold there. You should feel that all the way down your spine. Whew, feels good. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to take our neck to one side. We're going to look down almost into our armpit, or like our nose is going to our armpit. And we're going to take that hand and try and pull it a little bit more. So you can kind of adjust the direction of your head or direction of where you're looking until you really feel a nice big pull there. And just breathe it out. 2, and 1. Come back up. Let's go to the other side. Looking nose down into armpit. The other hand's going to come for a little bit of pressure. And you're just going to hold it there. Turning if you need to, adjusting till you really feel a nice big pull. Good, and coming up. Now we're going to take both hands in kind of like that position. We're going to put this thumb, both thumbs underneath our chin, and we're just going to push it back a little bit. Nice big release back. 3, 2, and 1. Not holding it too long so you don't get dizzy. Now you're going to take, let's take your right hand, my left hand, underneath your bum, and the other side is going to, the side that's like straightening up, you want to stretch all the way over onto that neck. And if you want, you can add a little bit of pressure, but for a lot of people this is more than enough of a stretch. So my skew baller is feeling the pressure. Hold for another 3, 2, and 1. Release that side. Now we're going to take your left hand, my right hand, underneath your bum, we're going to go in the opposite direction. So the hand that's under your bum, the neck's going to go the opposite way. You're going to hold. 1 over 3. Breathe. 2. And 1. Good. You're feeling a nice big release there. Almost there, everybody. Now you're going to look straight ahead. And usually we kind of tend to sit like this. So now we want to kind of release that back bit. So we want to roll the shoulders back. And now we're going to actually try and push your neck back. I'm going to give myself 3 chins, don't worry about it. And come back. And we're going to do that 2 more times. So now you're going to really push as far back as you can. And you're going to come forward back to a relaxed position. 1 more. Push it back. Let's go for 3, 2. How many double chins can you have? 1. And forward. Good. And that's a nice big release on the back. So the last one we're going to do is a bonus stretch. So if you got to run, it's been out 10 minutes, you can run. But you're going to grab a towel, you're going to put it underneath your lower back, and we're going to put our legs up onto the wall. So if you're going to run, bye for now, otherwise everybody else, let's quickly do this bonus one. You're going to have this underneath your lower back, you're going to bring your legs up onto the wall. You can see this is now off under my lower back. So you're going to shimmy it until it is. So we have that positioning, and then we're going to have our legs up on the wall. And you can let gravity do all the work. You can kind of just relax here, time to read a book, whatever you want to do. And let's just hold this position for 5. 4, this should feel really good on the lower back. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, then we're going to roll it over and come up. That's it for the day. I know everybody's got lots of things to do, so thank you for joining me. I do hope you're feeling a bit more released in your lower back. I know I am. And again, remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you again soon with whatever you request next. Bye for now. Okay, shut the front door. How did I forget this one? My number 1 thing when I wake up and have a sore back is a forward fold. So PS, add this one in. Let's do it real quick. You're just going to plant your feet. We're going to hang over. You're going to grab opposite elbows. And you're going to let gravity do all the work. This is such a nice low back release. You're going to shake your head side to side. Nod yes or no. Inversion's the best, so I encourage you to hold this as long as you can and as long as you have time for, and as long as you don't get dizzy. Whew, this really feels better. So this is my final exercise. If you have time for a bonus, do this one. Okay. Bye for realsies.